Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and this is the Frontline Changes report for the past 24 hours. And so you can see on already on the box there the around more or less 10 over square kilometers by the look of it. So it's going back to the old numbers, but it's still Russia is still capturing ground. That is still the main thing. So we're going to jump to Siversk. At Siversk, shocking geolocation at VERKHNOKAMYANSKE, the Russian forces suddenly appear on the western part of VERKHNOKAMYANSKE, confirming the Russians have captured most of VERKHNOKAMYANSKE right now. This is a very massive penetration deep into Ukrainian positions. However, VERKHNOKAMYANSKE is not considered captured just yet because there is still some northern streets around here, and we cannot fully confirm the full capture of this facility in the south. So, and maybe these streets may, in the southernmost street, might also be considered part of the town. Cannot be sure just yet, but this is a shocking geolocation, which means that VERKHNOKAMYANSKE is at the verge of full capture by the Russian forces. The distance advance is around 1.45 kilometers deep. So, very, very, very deep. And the next front line change, we go from Siversk front to the Bakhmut front. No, New-York front. New York, there's no Bakhmut. Over in the Ozyarenivka region, Russian forces have been geolocated near to Gudyomivka and Ozyarenivka. Russian forces attack a new position across the canal, confirm capture of some Ukrainian positions around here. So this is a breakout from the canal, the chokehold, and we shall see whether the Russians can hold this position in the long term. The advance is around 400 meters. Then the next front line change, we jump to the Pokrovsk front and over at Yelizavetivka. So over this region here in the eastern flank of the Pokrovsk front, the Ukrainian mapping, Deep State UA has considered that they have lost the entire eastern half of Yelizavetivka. So this entire area here, including the impossible salient with the fortification north of Timofeyevka, is now under Russian control. The Russian forces have advanced entirely, capturing all of these places. The advance from the east is around 2.4 kilometers. So that's the main capture around here. Yelizavetivka already was announced to be captured since April latest. So we still do not have confirmation of the capture just yet. After Yelizavetivka, the next front line change is you press the like button and subscribe. And if you're new to this channel, if you don't subscribe, then you may never see this channel again. Let me tell you first, because of how the algorithm have changed. So not that I didn't tell you. And even if you subscribe, you may not even see the channel. So that's why I say, if you don't subscribe, it's even worse. So the next frontline change, we jump to the Komar front, and happy birthday to you if your birthday today. Over in the north of Dnipro and here, geolocation of Russian forces, two different geolocations confirming the Russians have fully secured the northern flank or the northern regions of Dnipro and here, confirming the advance all the way up north, corroborating a lot of the Russian claims. So because the Russians already claimed to have taken all of until these positions, so this is merely a corroboration or invalidation of Ukrainian claims and corroboration of the Russian claims. So this is the advance. The maximum advance is at least 3 kilometers northward. So this is a very, very huge advance in this area here. And the next front line change is nearby over at Zelene Pole. So this area here is this weird drawing is by the Ukrainian side. The Ukrainians have mapped this very weird drawing. So they claim that the Russian forces have entered into Zelene Pole from the east of Novopil. Clearly, this don't make a lot of sense to me. And this is clearly a dinosaur. This is the sauropod, and you can see that it is trying to stand up. It's like, do you watch the Jurassic Park? Like this is what happened, Yeah. So this is the dinosaur. This is a Brontosaurus, standing up. So, and So the Russian so the name of this dinosaur is called Novopil. You know, this is his name, Novopil, the Brachiosaurus. And the Russian forces also fully secures the entire of Novodarivka, fully capturing it, and also this weird neck advance. But most likely the capture is much bigger. I think the Russian forces probably have already captured Novopil, and have a much greater gray zone within Zelenopoly. So this is the main thing over here. The advance northward is pretty big. It's around 2.6 kilometers, whereas the north of the Novodarivka is around 2 kilometers. So that's mainly about it for the front line changes. So let's do some calculation to see what is the total area captured by the Russian forces in the past 24 hours. We have 1.15. Sorry, the Ukrainians captured nothing, by the way. There's no updates or information about Ukrainians capturing any grounds. So 1.15 plus 0.77 plus 4.17 plus 9.242. And the total area captured by the Russian forces is a respectable 15.51 square kilometers over the past 24 hours. So anyway, that's it. So thank you for watching. Do press the like button, subscribe. And if you see the dinosaur and you still don't subscribe, I don't know what the hell you're thinking, and press the like button. And yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next update. Happy birthday to you.